My name's Louie, and I procrastinated on getting treatments. I've had bad experiences with dentists in the past, but it got to the point where I only had basically the back molars. One is a metal crown, and basically that's all I had left for chewing. And the last straw was I was eating a carrot and I snapped the front tooth.
Today, we got the pleasure of having Louie, our All-on-X upper and lower patient. I know one of the struggles that we've had when we have our consultation, our conversation, is he wants to have a smile that he's comfortable in. He wants to be around friends and family and to be able to just confidently and fully express himself, not even to strangers, but this is to family as well.
It got to the point where I was embarrassed and was speaking to clients, going into offices, and then they're looking at me and like, "Hey, you're missing a tooth. What happened?" And then now everybody else comes out. I'm the center of attention, which I didn't want to be. I found myself not smiling as much, not engaging in conversation, and people were asking me, "Hey, are you feeling okay? You're doing okay?" And to the point you get so self-conscious. Let me show you something. I came up with this little trick, a little implant that I made myself, and I look at me now. But this is a smile, and pretty soon I was like, just hiding that or just covering my mouth, and I got tired of it. And the condition of my other teeth, I started having pain and an infection here. I came in, and the doctor said, "Well, we're going to take care of all that for you. It's going to go away," and that's why I'm here.
All-on-4 dental implant treatment is the best treatment someone could ask for when they're in situations where they're missing multiple teeth. When our patients are having dentures and they just hate dentures, they want to improve their quality of life. If you're looking for something that's going to last, that gives you not only function, but a natural look, you're looking for the best treatment possible, All-on-4 is what I recommend.
He addressed my biggest concern, which was I do have high blood pressure. And they said, "Okay, you're gonna have to get that taken care of. Make sure you get medical clearance." And that actually helped me because the doctor that I met with changed my medications. My blood pressure is probably the lowest it's ever been in a long time. So the doctors actually put me on the right track to get overall healthier.
Nice teeth is a cherry on top, but at the end of the day, that foundation that we lay out, those gotta last a lifetime.
Even right now, I've been told I do have a minor infection going on. They're going to take care of that. Again, it's like I feel like I'm very fortunate that timing is finally it's catching up. That infection, if I don't take care of it, could get worse. So I'm feeling like hey, I'm blessed to be here because there's so much going right and like so procrastinating could you got to there's got to be a time you got to stop that and catch up. And so now I'm like, hey, I'm glad I came here and I'm going to be catching up.
In this particular incident, he's got a lot of infection underneath his teeth. What we did is we removed all of his teeth, but at the same time, we want to make sure we remove all of those infection, because if you leave any infection in there, that's a recipe for implants to fail. So sometimes the challenging part too, though, is by the time we clean out all the infection, there's not a lot of bone left. So the key here is to make sure we utilize the healthy bone that the patient have left to where we have those implants very stable. And then once we get that, then what we do to rebuild those healthy bone of him over time, we bone graft after we have those implants in. And this ensures that by the time he heals up, he's gonna have a set of smile that's gonna last him a lifetime.
You hear the old saying, bedside manners, right? Yeah, there's some doctors, some facilities, or even the staff members are bad, and here it's been the opposite. So that's one of the things that, hey, don't worry, you're in good hands. There's different ways, and I've seen some of the infomercials on Instagram, and I'm like, hey, I could relate to these people's stories because I could, and they're being handled really VIP treatment. I see from what I'm seeing. So that's, again, that's one of the reasons I'm here. it did take literally one day. That's it. I came in today. I'm still here. I thought I was gonna go home, and I can feel my teeth. Now I'm anxious to see what it looks like. Amazing. I see everybody smiling. I was like, I'm gonna be smiling like you. I'm gonna be smiling like you. So I'm looking forward. 1,
2, 3. Right in the back.
No way. Oh my God. This is amazing. I've seen the pictures. I couldn't believe it. Oh my God.
At the end of the day, me being a doctor, I want to give the best to my patient. And when you know you give everything that you can to a patient in surgery, that's the best thing I could ask for as a provider. Here he comes. Here he comes.
You gotta do like a turn.
Yeah. Give her a nice big smile.
Oh my goodness! Woohoo! I'm so happy for you. I know. One day. That's shocking.
Today's a Wednesday. If I could be back to work by Monday, just showing off, hey, I've taken that big first step. Yeah, I'll be smiling then, and I'm looking forward to that day, you know. I was here yesterday, October 29th. Didn't quite think that they could get this process done in one day. I literally, this morning when I woke up, the pain wasn't there, I rinsed, I was ready to go to work. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna enjoy the day off. But that's how good I feel the next day.
The benefit of having one doctor that sees you for a consultation, that does your surgery, that delivers your smile for you at the same time, is all your expectations are being set from the get-go.
My sister joked, do they have a barber shop or something? Because your beard's trimmed. And like, they do all that too? Like, no, I did that myself. But she's like, wow, the day before you were like that? You know, no, I did that myself before because I didn't want to be too much hair. Because, you know, even everybody that has bad teeth and a mustache sometimes lets the mustache grow. And use your facial hair to cover up, you know, and a distraction. So I trimmed, I went above, and she's like, you gotta keep it that way. She goes, now you're like, you know what? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I was like, I haven't seen her, we both being able to share a smile like that. And that was a nice connection because she was like, hey, I'm glad you had me there. Cause like, oh, I'm seeing you changing already. But her reaction is where, boom, like, there you go. Hey, I haven't seen that smile in years. So that was nice. The places and didn't have this same kind of result because they were going to the regular dentist that really doesn't specialize in full arch implants. I would have toothaches and I would try to sleep through the night. I couldn't. None of the pain that I've had through this procedure has topped that. It's been less than that. I wish I would have done it earlier, at least a year or two earlier, because it's cost me a lot as far as just avoiding people and personal relationships. I woke up happy and I'm looking like, okay, first thing I noticed, hey, no pain, great, let me rinse. And I went about my day and I'm thinking, what should I do tonight? What should I go party? Like, but I'm feeling that good. And everybody that I've seen in my family, they're in shock, unbelievable that no way this happened in one day. Literally it did. You get used to that isolation and you retreat from some of your family members. Some of the events, the social events, I made excuses not to attend because, you know, they're going to be taking photographs there. But now it's like, okay, now it's like I'm the first one. Like, hey, they want to go to something. I'm the first one. Because now I could be going to like one of my favorite places for like my birthday was Texas Lucy's. You know, you have barbecue ribs, right? But you can't do that with people when they're looking at your teeth or like, and then you feel embarrassed and you turn down opportunities like that. And right now I'm like, oh, I got to call so-and-so that I haven't spoken to in a while. And I'm going to say, let's go do Lucille.
People don't just walk into our office and think of having teeth as a transaction. This is an investment for our patient. And we view it as an investment into themselves, their confidence, how they present to the world. And we want to make sure that when our patients come in, that we uphold for their investment. We want these to last a long time.
I was being told that arches from other locations, there are going to be 4 implants per arch. The doctor gave me 5 on here, on the bottom, 6 on top. The only reason he didn't go into this one because of the current infection. He didn't want to drill into there and expose to a root or anything. So out of precaution, he goes, you got 5. You got 3 more implants than other locations would do. So that's on a case-by-case basis. If your bone your jawbone is hasn't deteriorated from bone loss, they could do that extra little work, or they'll customize it to your. So all this was explained to me, and it went. It couldn't have gone any better for me.
Our philosophy, our mission is to make sure we stand behind our work and we give our patients something that's going to last them a lifetime. It's not something that's going to last 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line. We want this to last. So when it comes to 4 implants, 6 implants, I tell patients more sometimes is not always better. When you have enough bone, and if there's room during surgery that I could place 1 extra implant for you, we're going to go ahead and do that for you at no extra cost, just because we want this to last you forever.
Full extraction, titanium implants, bone graft, zirconian teeth, final teeth. Like that's it. That's the A package of implant. I came and I visited him, and he told me he had worked for another. He didn't mention where he had worked at, but he said he's got a lot of experience. That young doctor, that young man. I mean, literally, I had to give him a hug after the surgery because it was like, hey, and I had to keep reminding me. He's a doctor. I wanted to go, hey, bro, thank you, right? Because he was like a friend at that point. He has been very gracious, always treated me with respect as a friend, never has put me down. Like, you should have been visiting a dentist, you know, especially you, a professional, you could afford it, you could do this, you got dental insurance, nothing like that. No berating, more like, hey, I'm going to help you turn things around. And he has. And then during surgery, when I was the anesthesiologist that was here, they've known each other for several years from his prior experience. So when he said, and I overheard the dental place, like, hey, that's where I was thinking of going. Mm-hmm. And now, how lucky am I that he left and started his own practice, and now people can benefit from all his years of experience. And that's important to know. And now I wish I mean, that would have been a more instant confident booster had I known. I found out after the fact, but he in the interactions with him and the staff, I felt comfortable, and that would have been like, oh, I'm now that I know all that, I'm actually gonna, definitely recommending it to other people. They might not need full arches, they might need some implants, but there's other. I know there's a great doctor here available and great staff. So I came in with a little bit. I did the research. I felt great about what I was getting as far as the product. I knew the staff was going to be cordial. Was cordial. Has been cordial, professional. The doctor, and then I just saw during the procedure, I experienced much more than I expected, and to the point that I'm like, hey, this is a great facility. I'm glad I came in and took the time to come in and meet everybody, and the results have been more than I even expected.